And it comes to choosing a car, mechanical reliability is one of the most important criteria for buyers. Engine failures, in particular, can lead to high repair costs and a loss of confidence in a vehicle. Among the brands often criticized for engine issues, Renault frequently appears in discussions. In France, the diamond-logoed brand is often associated with mechanical problems, partly due to certain iconic models from the 2000s equipped with DCI engines. But is this reputation really justified? Or is it amplified by the sheer number of Renault vehicles on the road? This article delves into the reasons why Renault is often flagged for engine problems. Renault, a massive presence on French roads. To understand why Renault often appears in rankings of cars with the most engine problems, it's important to first consider the brand's popularity in France. Renault has been one of the best-selling car manufacturers in the country for decades. With flagship models like the Clio, Megane, and Scenic, the brand has successfully attracted a wide audience by offering affordable, practical vehicles well-suited to both urban driving and long journeys. However, this market dominance also means that the number of Renaults breaking down on the roads is proportionally higher. In other words, the strong presence of Renault on French roads increases the chances of encountering a broken-down Renault, even if the failure rate per vehicle isn't necessarily higher than that of competitors. DCI engines. A controversial reliability record, one of the main friction points in Renault's history, relates to its DCI engines. These diesel engines, widely used in the 2000s, were developed to offer better fuel efficiency and improved performance. While the DCI engines were innovative for their time, certain versions quickly earned a reputation for questionable reliability. Among the recurring issues reported by Renault owners with DCI engines, the following stand out. 1. Turbocharger problems. The turbocharger, essential for optimizing the performance of diesel engines, was often defective in some versions of DCI engines. A turbo failure could lead to costly repairs, sometimes necessitating a complete engine replacement. 2. Injector issues. Injectors were another major concern. Their role is crucial to ensure optimal fuel combustion. On some models, the injectors would clog quickly, resulting in power loss and increased fuel consumption. 3. Weak timing belts. Certain DCI engines were also criticized for having fragile timing belts. If this component failed, it could cause irreparable damage to the engine. These issues, while often specific to certain models and production years, tarnish Renault's reputation for engine reliability. Of course, it's important to note that not all DCI engines were affected, and many drivers have covered hundreds of thousands of kilometers without major problems. Efforts to improve since the 2010s. Aware of these criticisms, Renault has taken steps to improve the reliability of its engines over the years. The brand's more recent models benefit from advanced technologies and enhanced quality control, which have significantly reduced engine-related problems. For example, the energy engines, used in many newer models, are designed to offer better durability while meeting strict environmental standards. However, despite these improvements, Renault's reputation remains tainted by past issues. Automotive forums and social media are still filled with testimonies from frustrated drivers facing breakdowns in their Renault vehicles, perpetuating the brand's negative perception. Comparing Renault to other brands, it would be unfair to single out Renault without considering engine reliability issues in other popular brands. For instance, some models from brands like Peugeot, Citroën, and even Volkswagen have also experienced engine problems at various times. At Volkswagen, the Dieselgate scandal highlighted questionable practices, and some TDI engines were criticized for mechanical issues. Similarly, Peugeot and Citroën's HD engines face issues similar to Renault's DCI engines, particularly with turbos and injectors. What sets Renault apart, however, is the combination of its strong market presence and recurring issues in some iconic models. This situation has created a vicious cycle where breakdowns, though potentially less frequent than in some competing brands, are more noticeable due to the impressive number of Renault vehicles on the road. How to avoid engine problems in a Renault? For Renault owners or potential buyers, There are several ways to minimize the risk of engine problems. 1. Regular maintenance. As with any vehicle, regular maintenance is essential to prevent breakdowns. This includes frequent oil changes, checking oil levels, and replacing wear and tear parts, such as the timing belt, as per the manufacturer's recommendations. 2. Choose recent models. Renaults produced after 2010 are generally more reliable than those from the 2000s, especially regarding engines. If possible, opt for a model equipped with an energy engine rather than a DCI engine. 3. Check vehicle history. If buying a used Renault, ensure you check its maintenance history. A well-maintained vehicle is less likely to encounter mechanical problems. 4. Consult reviews and feedback. Before purchasing a specific model, look into feedback from other owners. Forums and social media groups are excellent resources for identifying potential issues in a particular model. Conclusion in the end. Stating that Renault is a brand with the most engine problems can be both accurate and misleading. On one hand, the brand has indeed gone through periods when certain engines, like the DCI, were associated with recurring issues. On the other hand, Renault's strong presence on French roads amplifies this perception, as more cars mean more potential breakdowns. Today, Renault has made significant progress in improving engine reliability, and its newer models are rated much better in terms of durability. However, for potential buyers, it remains crucial to exercise due diligence by choosing a model known for its reliability and ensuring the vehicle has been well maintained. While Renault still carries the weight of its past, it is certainly not the only brand to have faced engine problems, and many of its vehicles remain a solid choice for drivers seeking good